hope it doesn't crash on us this time, because, oh boy. Okay. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Last time on Trials of Our Lives, the party awakened the rest of the big bad bullets, and through the influence of the heavens above, they decided to fight the overwhelming odds. Voss learned his purpose in life to reload the cannon. Mirrodin became the untouchable MVP, just AoE holding things down with Maelstrom. And Lev has developed cannon addiction. A new friend in Harissa, the Yanti, and Joffrey, the winged Hydra, joined the fray. Mirrodin, though undamaged, did get covered in Boulet viscera. That's basically it. Last session was pretty much just continuing a really drawn out fucking battle. All right, but with the help of Jeffrey, you get back to town pretty quick. Harrison does have to send Jeffrey back to the bog where he lives because he can't live in the city because he is a huge monstrosity with 13 heads, and that would bestow fear and terror into anyone who sees it, unless they knew him. But also, his habitat is in the bog.
Mm-hmm.
He can't live in cities. Let's see here. Okay. Before you left,
This is out of character. In the next campaign, you should make it so that Jeffrey has a place to stay in the new town.
He already has a place to stay. Like, he has actual habitat where he lives.
I know. Just make it a candid Passover thing.
Well,
no, I'm not going to take animals forcibly out of their habitat to live in the city. That's cruel. Anyway, before you guys left, though, Jeffrey, whatever parts of the bullets weren't being used when you carved them all up, Jeffrey kind of just started eating them all. The reason Harrison was actually out here in the first place is because Jeffrey, her friend, though he's not a domesticated creature, he is very friendly, and he costs a fortune to feed. So she takes him out for walkies, and they fight whatever creatures, monsters that they can, and he just eats them. Yeah, so you just see the rest of the remains of the bullets just being devoured. And it's just a frenzy of snakeheads just ripping it apart and then swallowing it. And then blood dripping from its mouth. It has like the cute little snake face as it looks at you. Blip, 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 drip, drip. And it wants to nuzzle. All right.
Yeah. Who has prestidigitation?
I prestidigitate.
Prestidigitate. After eating, he's like, "Yay, I'm happy now," and wants to nuzzle everyone. Everyone gets covered in bullet blood.
Prestidigitate.
And so yeah, you guys managed to get back to town just fine. Let's see here. Because this is on two different things. Okay. All right, so you get back to town. Harrison sends Jeffrey back. She kind of just like pats the nose of each individual head. He's like, okay, you get pats, you get a pats, you get a pats, you all get pats, 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 pats.
It's like, these heads are new. Pat, pat, pat.
Yeah, just all of them playing patty cake, basically.
Might as well.
So she sends Jeffrey back, and he just wiggles on back to the bog. And as you're entering the city, you meet Hope, as she's kind of just like staying just outside the city to keep as much coverage as she can. Because her trident is what detects things. And yeah, you see her just waiting there. She sees the Hydra, and she's like, "What the?" She almost like is ready to attack with her trident, but it's like she sees it going away. He's like, "Why is there a Hydra pulling your wagon?" She's asking you a question.
Made friends with
don't-
it.
I have no answer for that. That's logical for her.
Basically, what happened is we met her, and I point to Harissa.
She's waist high.
And the Hydra, which is her friend, while we were taking on monsters in the abandoned town.
Okay, but
The horses got eaten, and Jeffrey, the Hydra, was nice enough to bring the cart back for us.
why does it have so many heads?
Because it went through a battle and it grew more heads.
Like, oh yeah, Hydras grow back heads when they. Okay, that makes more sense.
The silence and then the dice roll really scared me.
I look at Lev, and I give him the strangest stare because I'm like, I'm relaying with my eyes, not saying anything, but relaying with my eyes. This isn't my job to explain things. I'm the strong silent type. It's yours. I'm giving you this look.
I guess there's been crazier things happened.
Yeah, I mean, you fought godlike creatures before.
Right, but Hydra's a whole nother shebang.
And they all have cute faces. They're not scary. It's weird. Well, she puts her trident away. Well, while you were gone, we've learned of interesting development. We did get attacked by one of the abominations, but we quickly learned that the banishment spell is a lifesaver. Because they're not naturally from this world, when we banish them, they stay gone until they come back on their own. Instead of the normal be gone for like a minute and then reappear. Like if I casted it on you right now and you disappeared to a pocket dimension, you'd come back in a minute once the spell ends. But for the abominations, since they're not from here, they go back to their own world and they stay there. Of course, it doesn't stop. Yeah, it doesn't stop them from just coming back on their own, since they can go friggin' between dimensions anyway. But you know, stays a lot of trouble.
Does it cost some extra energy to travel between dimensions?
We don't know enough about them. I'd imagine when we figured out that there is a delay with when they show up, usually a few days to a week, I'd imagine they can only do so much at once, like send one or two at a time, which is what they usually do, and do whatever damage they're planning to do or whatever's going through their heads. And then they go back when they're done. Or when we kick their ass.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't figured out, though, is I saw you rip the croc in half, and then it came back. That was the one that we sent back.
Oh.
Yeah, so we need to figure out how to actually kill these things permanently, because killing them normally isn't working. And we can't just fight them forever.
Yeah.
Great.
Harris,
They're like the offsprings of curses, right?
Yeah.
Can't we just get like an anti-curse spell and use it on them?
Oh, we tried that. It didn't really do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I shrug my shoulders. That's all I got.
I think it's like...
I leave that magic-y stuff to you guys. I just do the fighting.
Harris kind of just like leans in. So what's all this about?
I look at Lev again.
Harris,
come on, you did so great the last time.
Harris is like, I don't know any of the things you were talking about. Also, when do I get the rest of my payment? And that dinner you promised. She's kind of just like leaning towards you, Liv.
I'll say, what time of day is it?
Right now it would be, I'd say like close to lunchtime, if not already lunchtime.
I'll say we can have that date tonight, and then I'll have the money ready for you by then.
All right, fine. Better not
She
gyp me.
sounds.
Better not gyp me on this.
Wouldn't think of it.
Okay, city folk.
City folk. I mean, yeah, okay, no, that's fair.
Yankai was the country
That's
bumpkin.
totally fair. Yeah.
And
City folk.
she mostly directed that at Lev though, because Lev's the one that's like, I will pay you the money. And the date.
What, do you think the country bumpkin will have anything?
Oh, Yankai, you lived as you died, poor.
Oh, yes.
Oh, by the way, well, I mean, it's not really important now. I do work for the Twin Snakes Travel Agency. My branch is over in Merkbog. But since no one actually goes there, I don't really have much of a job per se, at least not one that pays.
Good. This is great news.
But I do need to take care of Jeffrey. His natural habitat is the bog, and he can't really live in the city, which is why I have to take him out for walkies just so he can like get enough to eat.
Right.
So,
I would like to. Well, I'd like to hire you as, I guess, guardian of our little town once it's established.
Guardian, okay. The town that you were just at.
Yeah, once it's actually established. There's no point in guarding something that's not built yet.
Well, what you were just talking about with that this is like as you're walking back into the city, like you're walking down the street at this point talking about stuff. So you're saying you would have me hired as a guard, but it seems there's a more immediate threat that you're dealing with. Wouldn't you need more people for that? Seems like the more immediate dire threat. These
I wasn't
abominations.
I wasn't certain you would be willing to help us out.
Well, willing or not, you are hiring me.
All right, that's perfect. I'll hire you for both occasions.
Okay. Well, I will say this: if you're gonna hire me to fight some weird abomination monster things, she's kind of like just like looking up and like kind of like looking upwards a bit and counting on her fingers. I'd say 100 gold a battle, regardless of what we face. The price would be set.
Okay, 100 gold battle seems reasonably fair.
Okay.
Once everything's resolved, I'd be happy to give you a bonus as well.
Well, we'll see what we're facing first.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have to like report in on whatever job you were doing?
Yes, but that would require the king, would it not? Yes, it would.
Yeah, it would.
It's pretty much lunchtime when I want to report, at lunchtime and not get there late.
I mean, if you had a way of contacting the king, you could just do that.
Well, then let's do that. I'll have a Hope moment, and I'll.
Hope's like, yeah, me.
Mention that.
Yes, I'm Hope.
What? Hope's here?
Yeah, I mean, she's walking with you guys.
Oh!
You were talking to Harris as you were walking, but like everyone is
That's
still
why I
here.
got confused.
You just say, "Ah, Hope," and she's like, "Yes, I'm Hope."
Yes, I know. Now I know what's happening.
Okay.
Okay. I'll look to Hope and I'll say, well, are we able to see the king right now without creating an audience?
I mean, I could just message him.
Oh,
She seemed reluctant to do that.
a little bit, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you guys are in a hurry, I could just send him a sending spell.
Sure.
Or
Yeah,
if you
I'd
want,
appreciate
you
that.
could just go to the castle. You'd be able to get there and back, but you'd spend most of the day like going there, reporting in, and then coming back. So if you had other things you wanted to do in the meantime, you wouldn't have a whole lot of time today to do it.
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, I'll get Hope to relay the messages and report, and then I need to go to my lion's den so I can acquire the funds I need to pay off.
Yeah, it would be about a month into the campaign, so you'd be able to collect 1 month so far.
I would head to see my daughter.
Which is at Lev's house, so.
Yeah.
And what's Mirrodin gonna do?
We're back in town.
Yeah, we're back in town.
1 month.
Cool. Good as the prestidigitation whatever spell.
That's just a spell, like a little utility spell that can be used to like clean things or change the smell of things or make things hot or cold.
Like, is it good enough that like Mirrodin feels refreshed and
I mean, a bath in the cool ass bathhouse that Liv's mansion has would be better. But like, if you just
Okay.
need to clean up real quick, prestidigitation works fine as well.
It
Okay.
basically works like it removes nastiness from your body, but you don't feel clean, basically.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's basically like a cat bath.
yeah. Like you look
Okay.
clean and like all the stains and all that. You can even get rid of the smell. But like, personally, a full-on bath feels way better.
Okay. Yeah, the Mirrodin is gonna go back home and take a bath and get clean because yeah, he kind of can't shake the feeling of having all of those all of that gross
You
stuff on him.
had a shower in blood.
Yeah. So Mirrodin is still gross and weirded out by that, so he needs to like scrub himself thoroughly.
Yeah, Mirrodin goes home to have a very, very long, thorough bath to feel clean once more. Boss goes to visit his daughter, and Liv, you're going to collect your money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. But remember, it's already like pre-invested into stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this one not be though? Because I already invested everything.
Yeah, all the other stuff, but you also had future plans as well afterwards.
Right, but I don't know how much that's gonna cost.
Didn't you already like write down what you were planning to do? In one of the things I think.
Yeah, but that was all paid for already.
Which thing would that be?
Let's see.
I think it was in the lines Den sheet that you made.
Yeah.
Because you wrote, or in your character sheet, you wrote down what you paid for. In the back of your character sheet, I remember you writing that down. But you had like some future stuff that you were planning to pay for, like afterwards, once you got more money in.
Don't think I had that planned out, did I? I don't think not yet, at least. Yeah, there's nothing in the Red Orchestra yet.
Yeah, the guild though, since that's going to be basically put as the government office, the king will take care of the guild.
Mm-hmm.
So any guild stuff will be funded, but like separate stuff like having an inn, having other businesses, expanding businesses, making the school and the orphanage.
Yeah, I haven't made that yet.
The orphanage and
That's
the school.
his future plans. He probably.
We did the
plans
orphanage
on
and
staying-
school already,
Yeah.
but like the actual town itself, I don't have anything written up for the town.
Okay. Well, I mean, for the future campaign, I already made the town.
Oh, well, there you go.
Remember the king.
Well, then you should be telling me how many establishments are there so that I can budget it out.
Well, remember that's also 20 years in the future.
Well,
All right. Guess it'd be
Jordan,
built
imagine
on
how much
that.
it would cost to lay the foundations for the town, and then tell him.
Well, the king is taking care of that. Remember the quest that you were just on was to secure the town.
No, I mean like the businesses. He probably wants to own like half the town himself.
Yeah,
Well,
that'll all
as a
happen.
governor should.
All that will be taken care of later once that's able to be done. I'm talking about like anything that's not related to the town, I guess, or to the guild. Like stuff you're planning.
What's up?
Stuff you're planning to do in the
Hold
city.
on.
Right.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
no,
back,
it's okay. That's not planned out yet.
Okay. Well, we'll just hold
Yeah.
on to the money until you figure out what else. But basically, the town of West Talia that you're planning to make, since you're the governor and you're basically just put in charge of like the government of that region, not just the town,
Mhm.
and your guild will be the government office, so to speak. The king will pay. The king is basically going to pay for the town itself to be made. It's still part of his kingdom. Individual businesses and stuff like that. Yeah, we can figure that one out afterwards. I'll look through what I already have made and just tell you. We'll do that off screen though, because I have the town itself. Like I was already working on the future game. I already have the town made and all the stuff in it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But I'll figure that one out later because that's a lot of numbers to go through. Jesus.
Yes. I was the whole time you were talking with Justin, I was trying to figure out if that number was correct
Oh.
for
Wait a minute. Now I remember why. I think I mentioned this to you before. Yeah, I did once.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, what
since
did I
it's-
miss?
Just explaining something.
just numbers.
Yeah, numbers. Oh god. Easier way to deal with this. Since it's 20 years in the future, and we already established what your businesses make, we just decided, or I just decided that Lev will be rich enough in the future, in 20 years, that you don't have to actually physically worry about the numbers of it. I'll say that much.
Gotcha.
We
Cool.
saw what 1 year made. Now times that by 20.
Right.
So
Unless a world
Yeah, hold on, I'm doing that now.
okay.
Lands in the city
Say,
and
what
destroys this one
was
business
it we
right
made
now.
in 1 year? It was a busy year, mind you.
So before the 4 times expansion or the sizing on it,
Yeah.
we made 158,574 gold pieces in 1 year.
Yeah, and that was a
And
busy
times that
year.
by 4. Yeah, so times that by 4, the average we would get a year is 634,296 gold pieces.
And then times that by 20. Because 20
I'm on it, hold on.
years. 20 years times that, right?
Yep. 296 times 20. 12,685,920 dollars.
Reasonable
pieces.
enough for basically someone who's a king, you know.
Yeah, that's good enough.
But remember that's just what it earned. There's a million, like a lot of that is being taken up. Like,
That's all profit.
yeah, you know, it's still
I
profit.
already calculated.
No, I'm
yeah.
talking about like the future businesses. Like,
Oh yeah.
if you know everything, you'll have so much money that everything's just going to take care of itself. You don't have to physically calculate any of it. But like
Yeah.
that 12 million will be lower because of all the businesses you're buying.
Oh yeah. I'd probably only get like a third of that.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's see here. Yeah, Hope relays the information to the king. Back on track here. And the king messaged her back saying that he has the reward money for the people you brought with you, just for Hope, or not Hope, Voss and Mirrodin. since they were the two people you brought with you that were assigned to the quest, they're the only ones who could legally receive payment for it. Any additional people outside of that would have had to be paid out of your own pocket, which you're already doing. Harrison. Yep. So Hope. God damn it! Why I keep saying Hope? Mirrodin and Voss each get 2,000 gold payment.
Aha!
Yes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's at the guild. It's at the Heroes Guild. He left it there for you to pick up.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you go there, pick up your money for everyone. Lev does not get that because his reward is something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole.
I don't need
get
that
to
for me.
rule that place and all that shit.
I
alright,
can just imagine 20 years from now, this, you can remove this drawing after, but, like, this entire section here, where that square is, becomes a giant hospital run by my daughter. Like a privately owned hospital.
Now, how do I remove that? Because I can't grab it.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so Harrison doesn't get that money. All right, so you got to collect your first month with the new expansion and all that.
Yep.
So, did you bring Harrison with you? Since
If she followed me, sure, because I said I'd pay her when we had the date.
Yep. So, how much is it you owe her?
Let me check my sheet.
'Cause I remember you were short like what, a little bit of gold for the initial.
Like
help.
50 something gold.
Yeah, it was like 51 or something, or 56.
I don't remember.
I think it was 57.
I'm pretty sure I wrote it down.
And then it was like for the ride home, I believe was another 300. And then there was something.
So I owe her 202 gold.
Yeah, 202 gold.
Yeah,
And then
202 gold and a dinner.
Yeah, and there was something else. Can't remember what it was for the. You decided to pay as a dinner date.
Pulled the cart.
Yeah. Pull the cart. Oh yeah, that's right. Extra cost. So you're gonna have. Well, Mirrodin's having the longest bath of his life, and Moss is hanging out with his daughter. Your daughter is mostly just she's at work technically. Like she lives at the house with everyone, but she goes back to work still. Like her clinic's not shutting down. So it's mostly just her at work. It's not particularly busy anymore there. Like things are under control in the city now. So she just has like mostly her regular clients coming in. She mentions, if you haven't already been told, that Leo, he likes to wander out of the city and just go off on his own. He is supposed to come back for his meds, but he is known to just wander around on his own. He comes back when he's ready. He is also an experienced soldier. Well, warrior.
Who? What?
BB guns shoots little sparks around. What?
I won that in the carnival.
Yeah, I remember. You're just in the hospital. You're just an old man shooting little laser sparks everywhere. All right, so you got your average for middle profits for 1 month as a huge tavern.
Yeah. That calculated up to 47,750 gold pieces.
There you go.
My God.
I know.
Yep.
He would have had more, but he invested it all into making that number bigger in the future.
Bigger.
Basically, all that money is like you can't physically carry that around on you. Even your bag of holding, I don't think can hold that.
Nope.
So that just goes. It basically just goes into like the business money vault for money for business.
Yep.
Words.
I'll be taking out some spending cash though.
Yeah.
So that's
One of these days, his business vault is going to be the size of like the palace.
Let's see. And you said that you were going to have the slums district citizens be the like settlers of that new town, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So Mia Hope got her name right. Hope also mentions that to the king as well, and that once like he has construction crew sent down there and all that, he'll have like the new settlers going down there as well to set things up.
Grumpy old woman.
The old woman.
From my previous character.
Oh, the goblin old lady that owned the apartment building.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I
she
can just imagine her getting her own inn and still being grumpy as hell.
All right, so let's see here. So as you go there to collect, Harris sees all the money that you're just like trying to figure out where to put.
Figured it out. We're good.
All right, she sees all this money. It's like, what the fuck? You're rich? Damn, I should have
Yes.
charged more. She's just like, damn it.
I'm gonna wink at her and be like, "No worries. I was gonna give you 500 anyways."
Oh yeah, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get her character sheet open and shove that in there. So it was instead of the 200 and something, you're just gonna give her a flat 500.
Yep.
Okay. What is she at now? Where's her money? There's her money. All right. Boop. She's like, "Yay, I have money. Still need more, but this is a lot for the recent years." To her, like she has like a little over 700 gold on her person, but to her, this is like a fortune. Never had this much money before. She's even breathing.
Honestly, for Lev right now, that's chump change.
She's breathing heavily, almost going into the panic as she's holding this money. She's like, yeah. So,
Still want to have that date?
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever the fuck you want. Puts the money in her backpack. Her backpack's like bulging full at this point.
Oh boy, that's cute.
Yeah,
cool.
So at the tavern, the tavern opens at, was it 4 or 6?
I have that at the very top here.
You're planning to just take her to your place, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lloyd been up to?
What was the question?
You were taking.
Were you asking what time?
Yeah, what time is your tavern open?
Okay, yeah. It's open till 2 a.m. now.
Yeah, no, but I mean, what time does it? Because remember, this is lunchtime.
Yeah. 4 p.m.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's probably not open.
Yep, you just went there. That means your place. You can just go in and get your money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you do see like some of your employees there, but it's just like the tavern masters that run the place. They're just doing the business stuff around the place, making sure everything's like getting ready for later on. Who is in right now? Who are your employees again? Hold on. You have like 8,000 of them.
I know. I got a lot of employees.
I know. I should have added the other ones in. Oh well. Right now, I'm gonna say that.
Where are my employees? What the hell?
It's in companions, Lev's employee.
There we go.
Yeah, and then Lion's Den. Right now, I'm gonna say probably Gretel is there. She's just kind of getting things set up. It's a big tavern, and she comes in earlier, and then like later in the evening, switches out with like one of the other ones or a couple of the other ones for the busier part of the night. So she's just in the office right now when you went to collect, and she sees you. Oh, boss, you're here. She just like opens up the safe and it just explodes the money out. So this is an average month. As she's like,
I love it.
As she's like sweeping the money towards you. So this was an average month. You know, overpopulation's great and all, but there's a lot of people drinking.
Tough times. Everybody's stressed.
I know. That and the whole overpopulation. People are really bitchy with each other lately. Like
Uh-oh.
we haven't had any bar fights. We've had people sober and getting out of hand, and we've had to throw a lot of them out. Pastre is literally just juggling people whenever she's on shift.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, hopefully, my future endeavors solves the overpopulation issue.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, the money's great and all. She's looking at like her cut because like she gets was it percentage pay, I believe. Everyone gets percentage pay, so like whatever you're making, they have a percentage of a shit ton. So they have a shit.
Yep.
They're all flush with money right now. All your employees.
Yeah.
Are. And yeah. She looks at the snake woman who's coming with you. It's like, oh, you're a new face. Is this a new employee, Lev?
Yes, she's gonna help us guard the city as well as the new town.
Oh, well, you're going to have your work cut out for you. It's like, I should have charged more.
Oh, come now. I'm not gonna just leave you high and dry.
Better not. By the way, where can we get a drink in this place?
I look to Gretel, I'm like, well,
I mean, it's still a few hours till open, but I mean, you own the place. You can decide whatever you want.
then let's go behind the bar.
I mean, if you want, I can just, like, you know, get you guys... I can make you guys a drink and something to eat.
I think we'd like that.
Okay. Gretel, she gets you guys a table set up. Puts the nicer tablecloths on it. Put some candles down.
Only the finest.
Mm-hmm. She brings a miniature keg, like one of those handheld kegs, like 5-liter size keg. Puts it on the table with a little spout, and pours you guys her ale.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey, she like looks to you with a big orky tooth grin. It's like,
Oh, no.
you gotta
Pepper?
You gotta have a good
Hold on.
impression.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
fine.
Gotta leave a good first impression on a date, Lev.
I guess I'm gonna take that swing.
It's like, how about you wait until the food's ready first?
Oh, that's not impressive now, is it?
All right, well, you remember last time.
You just get knocked out on the first.
Probably.
All right. Roll your con save. if you're
Oh,
drinking right now.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay, you're gonna wait.
I feel like I'm gonna roll low.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll low.
So yeah, Gretel goes to make some steaks for you guys. And as that's being done, what do you want to talk to Harissa about?
First of all, how she befriended Hydra.
Well, Jeffrey technically is owned by the Twin Snakes Travel Company. He's the transport system we use in the bog, since you can't physically walk through things without dying.
Right, got that. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But the reason I work there is because, well, I was friends with Jeffrey before the travel company took him. So when I got the job there, I asked to be put in the Merc Bog, which doesn't get any actual business because people just go around it. So I don't really make any money on my job. But what I went on to do is earn up enough money to buy Jeffrey and then release him into his own habitat.
Oh.
But in order to do
Very
that,
noble. I like that.
kind of need a lot of money that I don't get to see in my lifetime.
Well, I'm sure when you work for me, you'll make more than enough.
Well, I've already made more money in my entire life in like a few days with you. So, yeah, Okay. She's still like panicking over the money.
Oh boy.
Also,
How's your steak?
steak's still being made. You're just talking while it's being
Oh.
made.
I thought it was made.
No. You're just talking while the steaks are being made. But she does down Gretel's ale and doesn't seem to be affected at all.
Can I insight that?
Sure. Actually, I think it'd be okay, and I'll let that one go.
Okay.
I was gonna say nature, but insight will work. From what you know of your own employees, who is Yanti Pureblood, Slain, one of the servers, the Snake Woman.
Yes.
Her race, her kind, are immune to poison damage and poison conditions due to their abyssal bloodline.
And alcohol is considered a poison, so.
Yep.
Yeah, alcohol will be poison condition, so you get poisoned.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so she does not get affected by alcohol.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Yanti race. Holy crap, they're broken.
I like it.
She also has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Just automatic advantage.
Wow.
Yep, she's broken.
I like it.
She can also use animal friendship infinite times on snakes. But only on snakes.
Explains the Hydra.
Yeah. Also, you notice that there's just like little tiny snakes just crawling around the tavern now all of a sudden. And they're all like swarming towards her and crawling up onto like her hands. And they're just like the little tiny, like, what are they, the ball pythons? The
Snakes?
Oh god, I want to hold one.
She speaks in snake tongue to her. You just hear and she just like on the tip of her finger, she stretches out her hand and points one finger out, and one of the little ball pythons, little tiny one, swirls out across her finger and onto your hand.
Oh, I'm gonna just stare at it and what is the term for that? And I'm in awe, shock and awe.
Roll animal
Gorgeous.
handling. With,
Uh-oh.
with advantage because they're affected by her magic. So
At you?
13.
Jesus.
So it bites your nose, but not hard. Like it just goes.
Nibble.
Yeah. Yum.
God, it's so sweet.
Oh, he likes you.
Just gonna pet him with one finger.
Yeah, you just boop him on the nose. And
I love it.
he goes up your sleeve and up into your shoulders, and he is now resting on your neck.
Oh, I love it.
Right where your collar like goes
Yeah.
up towards your throat and your neck. He's just like sitting there now. His head boops out of your collar a little bit, and you can see him.
Just cute.
Yep. And she has like 50 of them kind of just crawling around her hair, around her sleeves, everywhere. Yeah, so I can do this like constantly.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, out at the bog, there's just no end to these guys. Some of them are poisonous, but the ones you can find here seem to be just mostly pythons.
Yeah, that's not exactly the most dangerous creatures.
Yeah. They're all the little tiny noodles.
Darble danger noodles. Better than a note rope.
Take a drink.
She takes like the rest of the keg and just kind of drinks the majority of it. Just glug, 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 glug.
Perfect.
She is a hybrid, so she's more humanoid rather than snake features. She has like snake skin, eyes, tongue, and all that, but her body is like the shape of a human.
Right.
So she doesn't unhinge her mouth like a snake and just inhale the alcohol. She just like pours the little spout into her mouth and just downs 5 liters of alcohol. Gretel's alcohol.
Oh my.
Yep. Hmm. Where do you get this stuff from? This is amazing.
I'll call it the griddle. You have a fan.
Thank you. We just hear in the background. Anyway, Gretel comes out with your steaks, just fresh off the grill. These steaks look like they were recently murdered from a creature.
Oh boy.
Yeah, these are the freshest steaks I've made all day, or all week.
I'm excited for this.
Roll me a con save as you eat this, since this is still very gamey. It's a recent kill.
I love it. Personally, I love it.
Also, your con save, you did feel it hit, but like you've had this before, you know what to expect.
Delicious.
Technically you've taken the worst that her alcohol can give you.
Yep.
Yeah. And the steak, oh my god, is so goddamn good. It does taste very gamey. Like she must have just killed something today. And roll me a survival or nature. I'm gonna say a nature to know exactly what animal this steak is from.
Wow, that was way more way more than I expected.
21. No, it's not bullet meat. Oddly enough, this is shark meat.
No! No!
I don't get it.
Bean Sprout loves sharks.
Ah.
Well,
Okay, that's it. Can we hear everyone?
for funny sakes, Lev's gonna shed a single tear as he's like, "This is delicious."
I went swimming today and a shark attacked me, so I ripped it in half.
Okay.
Harris is like, she has that like old face. I was like, my, your tavern master is quite the woman.
I'm seriously
reliable.
cuddling all my sharks right now. Like this is so. They're right here.
A crime against sharks.
My sharks overheard this. They're traumatized.
Oh,
This is hilarious. I love it.
when you said you love sharks, I thought you meant like you love eating sharks.
No. She loves sharks. Like
Oh.
it's her favorite creature. So
Great,
eating it.
Now the rivalry between
irony.
Lev and Mirrodin happens again.
Yeah.
I haven't cried yet for this like entire like ordeal with like everything, like all the deaths that've been happening.
Except for that.
I cried today.
Lev, how could you? You
Oh my
betrayed me.
God.
No, that's too funny. Anyways.
Yeah. You guys enjoy
God.
a nice shark steak dinner with what was it that I called Gretel's ale that she had? It had a name to it.
Oh,
I think it was like rock.
Wait, it's probably
I think it was like rock something.
it's in her
Rock something.
it's in
ale?
her sheet. A sec. Oh wait.
In your
I
tavern.
thought
thing?
I had. No. Oh wait, right. It's in that sheet. Hold on.
Oh, in the
Do-do-do.
application sheet.
Yeah. Where is that? I think you got rid of it from my
Nope,
end.
I still have it here. I'm looking at the wrong one because I have two. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't have many more.
Gretel. It's not in her sheet,
Oh, what the hell?
or not in her
I thought-
application.
I definitely thought it was. Because yeah, it's not in her bio and info either.
Hmm.
Huh.
It's not in
Remake
the
up a
line.
name.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
go
not
back
even
and
going
watch
to-
the episode real quick.
It's not worth it.
I mean, that was a fun episode. Yeah, I don't even think you have it in the lines then.
No,
Well,
not
I
in
mean,
lines
her
then.
alcohol is mostly just for like fun,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like some old-fashioned orc clan ale that just like hits you like a bag full of boulders. And you've had the worst of it from those nat ones, so you know what this will do to you. So like you've kind of gotten used to it. And you're drinking that. You're trying to keep up with Harrison, who can just drink anything in existence and be fine. I'm drinking bleach. Well, actually, no. Bleach is more acidic, so it'd be acid damage. Yeah. So you drink that. You have a nice romantic dinner. You have the tavern to yourself until it opens. So you have like a few hours date, and try to roll me a charisma check. With advantage, I guess.
Hey, click.
26. I'm gonna roll for her. That
was a 19. Damn.
Yeah. Speaking of which, she also got a 19, which you beat by a long mile. So as like she's like just devouring this shark steak, so good, and finishing out the last of the ale. She asks, so, where do you stay?
I stay in a estate in the Royal District.
And she kind of just like has this like, she's like resting her head on her hands, but she has like two fingers pointed upwards next to her face. So you have a mansion?
Yeah, it's a bit bigger than a mansion though.
Oh. Is there room for one more?
I mean, we can always share a room.
Roll another charisma check.
Alright.
Or actually, no, I was gonna say that'd be a persuasion.
Oh, well, well, okay.
Well, actually, I don't even think with a nat 20 she wouldn't. Yeah, no, I was like, I mean, if you're full up on room, I guess we would have to share one.
I'm gonna wink at her and say, we're not full up on room, but...
I'm gonna need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh. Where's my wisdom? There it is. Uh-oh.
Well, that's a fail. So maybe we can do a bit more than just share a room for the time being. She casts suggestion on you.
Oh.
And now for the next 8 hours, you are forced to do more than share a room with her at your place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
that. So, as Mirrodin, you are like, by the time they come home after a few hours, you're just getting out of the bath, and you're like, you feel clean. You're like, there's a nice bath. You kind of just like floated around in the big huge bathhouse, and you feel clean, but at the same time,
did some laps.
Yeah, you did some laps. At the same time, you like mentally don't feel clean with how filthy that was. There's so much internal organs and blood and guts, and the poop track exploded on you. Mentally,
well, I'm sure that's nothing rest won't fix.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more of a mental thing. It's like you will never mentally feel clean after being soaked in all of that stuff.
Like, never?
Well, in time, sure. But, like, for the time being, no amount of baths will make your memories clean of what happened.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
Well,
you had one of those monsters ripped open and squeezed out onto you.
Hey, now, I'm sure, like, a trance or, like, a meditation would be able to help with that.
Yeah.
Work through
but not when you're out of the trance.
Yeah. And the memories come back. Anyway.
No, I'm saying, like, do a meditation ritual that would help him work through the trauma.
Or he could talk to his wife.
Yeah.
Or, as you were doing your bath, you were in there for several hours to get clean. Roll me a wisdom save to try to meditate.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
You just
Who's squeaking?
sorry, that's my chair.
Okay.
As you're in the bath cleaning up and you kind of just relax your mind, empty everything out, you accept that sometimes
Shit happens.
well, not just that, it's just part of nature. When animals eat, it's messy. And that's all it was Jeffrey. He was just eating and he's messy. You got covered in mess, that's normal.
Okay.
So now you don't feel so bad about being covered in monster guts.
Yeah. Cool.
Trauma averted.
Yeah, I also thought the bath would be therapeutic as well.
Yeah, that's why I said during the bath you kind of just meditate.
Yeah.
You're all wrinkly now
Cool.
though from being in the bath for so long.
Pruny.
You're pruny,
Pruny.
old man
Pruny.
Meriden. Yeah, you get out of the bath, and at this time, this would be when Lev and Harris are coming home. They're kind of just not drunken giggling, but they sound like they're drunk giggling as they go up to Lev's room. Yeah, and as Lev, you lead her to your room and lead her in. Just as she's about to enter, she kind of just like turns back, looks at the camera, and then shuts the door with a smile.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no.
So, how many children is Lev gonna have 20 years
We
from now?
don't know yet. We still need to figure out who his future character is going to be. That all depends on how many people he fucks. Yeah.
Jokes on all of you. I have the unlimited backup characters.
Yep. So, Mirrodin, as you're watching that, roll an insight.
Mirrodin's either they're gonna be like super like in tune or like super naive.
Yeah.
Insight.
Okay, not
Well,
bad.
you get the feeling that probably someone's going to be walking funny tomorrow.
Yeah.
And your wife comes up to you and just like gives you a big hug and kind of just like, not like dirty rubs into you, but like you're all clean and fresh and nice smelling. So she kind of just like,
Wish.
yeah, she kind of like
Snuggles into me.
yeah, nuzzles into you because you're all clean and nice, and you've been gone for the last week, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
So someone's missed her husband.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yep. And same scene. Lilia, as she brings you into the room, looks back at the camera. Voss, I'd say you're home at this time. You're just like down the hallway, and you're seeing everyone giving weird faces off in the distance for no reason. You're not sure if it's just the old age or something's going on.
Think something is broken in the universe, I say aloud randomly.
Yeah. And you go back to trying to find that flask that's been missing for over a year.
Dad,
Where's that damn flask?
I head out to the hospital or the clinic to go find it. While she's here, I'm gonna search for it.
Well, Kira is at the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Well, while she's busy, I'm gonna go looking for it.
Yeah. But first, Lev, Mirrodin, roll me. Would it be con saves or checks?
I don't think it matters for me. It doesn't.
Well, I mean, it matters for a different perspective. No, not
Con save, you said?
that.
Okay, I know.
yeah.
You just said con save?
Yeah, I'm gonna say con save. Both of you get
Okay.
con save.
Dante. Ah!
Wow. The squishy druid. Hold on, I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
for...
but the squishy druid isn't having sex with a snake lady.
Alright, hold on now. I'm gonna roll for Lilia. She is a vicious woman. Alright, so +4. That's 18 for Lilia. She's always on top for some reason. And then Harissa. Oh my god, Lev. Seems that being out in the bog and the wilderness has left her out of practice.
You took
Okay.
the mad with your 8.
Wow.
Yeah, she got a 7. She's a bit out of practice.
Wow.
Oh, it's okay. I'll take the lead.
Okay, well, you're also forced into it for the next 8 hours because of suggestion.
Woo.
Yep. So that goes on, and Boss is just walking around. It's like, where's the damn flask? Roll investigation check.
Boston investigation.
You got it. I believe. I didn't believe hard enough.
You're just wandering around like an old man, just like, where's my flask? You look in the same place like 6 times in the course of like 5 minutes, thinking that it's still there, but it's not. So yeah,
Old age is getting to me. I can't investigate for anything.
you can't even find your own shit.
Oh.
All right, hold on. I gotta roll something else. Be that. Okay. All right. So, as Tavern Tunes is still on. All right. So, as you guys came back to town, you know, got your stuff. Lev, you're rich. You also got lucky. Mirrodin got also lucky. I mean,
clean.
yeah, you got clean.
Well, never mind.
Not anymore.
Clean and then dirty.
Lilia won't let you stay clean. Anyway, you'll all kind of just relax at home. The next day, you all have a long rest. You're all at full power, if you haven't already.
Hey,
Oh, I'll change my stuff. By the
let me
way,
get my
my character
spells back.
still doesn't know he's been paid yet, so.
That would have been brought to you at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or mentioned to you at some point. You have your money. You both have your money. 2,000 gold each.
Both. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So you got paid. You have monies now. Finally.
Okay. If before the next day, then, if I knew I was getting paid, I would have stopped by the armor shop or the specialty goods, the armor.
The apocalyptic arsenal.
Yes.
Yes, where the monster parts are used. And
Yes.
yeah, you just you enter the shop. Hold on, I actually have a description for the shop. I just need to find it here. No, it would be under information. Country info. Be under here. Ooh, where did I put it? No, not basic info. Oh no, what happened to my information for the shop? Or is it, oh, I think I know where it is. Because I wrote a special description for her shop. She hasn't actually entered it yet. You're in her outside shop during the festival. Shop list. Here we go.
Who would I go to enchant an equipment that I got from her?
Oh, enchanting equipment would be the magic shop with Farah.
Okay, so I get my equipment made from her, and then I'll wanting to plus one, and I go to the
unless it already comes
enchanted
with like
bookshelf.
buffs. But
Yeah.
considering the creatures you fought were not really magical, they wouldn't have buffs.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go. So You come to a very over-the-top decked-out building. There are large metal gun barrels the size of trees welded along the sides of the front of the store. Like the doors in the middle, and then like there's two gun barrels just welded onto the sides. Um, in the shape of like metallic wings. So there's like gun barrels. You know how like I think it's like a tattoo design where there's like gun barrels in the shape of wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that welded.
It's like angel wings or bird wings spread out,
Yeah.
but gun barrels instead, yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but large, welded onto the side of the building. The building itself looks like a surface level bunker, and on the roof is what looks like a Baylor demon screaming into the heavens. And it's all just decoration, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The front door looks like a mimic, but it even has like an eyeball that zeroes in on you as you get closer. Um, it asks you if you're here on business or you're just a new customer.
I look at it inquisitively and I respond that I'm a new customer. But I want to insight the door.
Okay, inside the door. Here we go. 9. Um,
Or would it be nature or arcana instead?
what is it you're trying to do exactly? Like, what are you trying to figure out?
Well, why is the door talking?
Oh, that with the insight, it's probably just designed to do that, as far as you know. It lasts and lets you in anyway. Um, inside, the moment you open the door, the sound of an explosion goes off, and that's just the sound of the doorbell when you open.
Okay,
Inside, all you hear is death metal blasting throughout the whole place.
I'm gonna take a step back out and look around.
Roll.
I'm like,
What is it you're looking for exactly?
like, I'm just gauging the inside and outside. Outside sounds perfectly normal. Inside, blaring music. I'm like, such a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, soundproofing's a thing. Anyway, yeah, you open the door again as you like go back in, and the sound of explosion as the doorbell goes off. And yeah, the death metal again starts blasting. It's all you hear. And inside looks like a monster-infested dungeon, but these aren't decorations. These are actual real monsters, but they're dead, and their corpses are just all over the place. And it seems the owner's getting a bit full on storage.
Lots of monsters killed recently.
Yeah, your voice is not heard as all the music's way too loud.
Oh no, I'm saying that out loud, just in my regular tone. So,
But you see, walking out of the back room, the woman you saw at the festival, who had like a little portable forge thing that she just shoved monster parts into. Oh.
Yeah.
Someone messaged me. No. She yeah, you got her name, Zoe. She sees you as she comes out from the back room. She looks at you. Sup? She just like turns the music down. Just maintains eye contact with you. Holds her hand out to the side. Just turns the music down.
Nice skills.
So, what can I do you for?
I got these parts recently, and I came into some money, so I was wondering if you could make me a specialized shield.
Shield. And what parts exactly were you wanting to give her for a shield?
Like 2 great bullet heads.
Bullets?
And whatever meat she would require for it.
Meat, not so much. It's the hide.
I mean the hide,
yeah.
sorry, yeah.
Surface layer, and the skull's like, well, I could probably make something. Yeah, I could definitely make a shield out of this. I only need one. I mean, unless you want multiple shields, which, I mean, that kind of It's less effective than it sounds.
Yeah. No. Just the one.
One shield, one great boulette shield.
Yeah.
All right. For that, with this, I mean, the head itself has enough hide on it. She just needs to like process it. Yeah, for this, I could probably definitely make you something big and bulky. Be about 1,000 gold.
I just hand it over.
Okay, then give me like 5 minutes. She goes to like her little magical forge. She shoves the boulette head in. She sets up a design for a shield, and like a blender or like one of those sausage maker grinder things, you just see the head going down, just grinding into the machine, and out on the platform you see this mass of what looks like bone and then meat and skin starting to form together into a shield. And you have this shield that's roughly the size of, it's almost oval shaped, besides where like the back of the head's a little bit wider. It has like the eye design where like the eyes on the boulette is at one end of the shield, and it has like a bit of a beak tip where like their mouth, like the tip of their mouth is. And the handle is like where the jaw closes as you put your hand in from behind. The handle is like the bottom jaw and the top of the head that clamps together when you hold it. So you have this big, huge, what's the word? I guess like a tower shield. This is a, what would this be? The Great Boulette. It would be like a +2 shield.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it weighs about 15 pounds.
Yeah.
It's,
So what's it called?
um, Great Boulette shield.
Yeah.
This also
Wait,
only
you can make
took,
bullet armor?
yeah, their hide is really, really tough.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mirrodin feels kind of weird about that.
I mean, you've been soaked in every part of this creature's body. Wearing its skin as protection shouldn't be so much of a problem now.
Oh no, it's still a problem.
So, I have a present for my companions.
Oh? Which
I'm
companions?
buying each of us a war horse with a military saddle, saddlebags, splint armor, and the bit and brittle. So we
Okay.
each have a war horse.
Okay. That'll be like on the next day. We're still on that day where everyone's fucking. This is what the boss is doing in his spare time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna just change up shield.
Yep.
And add the AC to S4.
do you know how to change? Do you know how to change the thing?
Should be under the mods section, right?
It should be. Open wrong thing. Boss.
You know what? I have a question once you're done all this.
AC before. I believe it's 2 because it's a normal shield +2. It's a +2 shield. So be like
Yes.
that. And why is your AC 40?
I don't know.
2 + 2.
It shouldn't be.
No, it should not. Okay, 20. Maybe be under properties. AC +2. Try that. Nope. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in a +2 shield and then change the weight. because manually putting in doesn't seem to want to work.
Excuse me.
Putting in Voss's shield here, so it'll be +2 shield. Okay, and I'll move that up to the top here.
You think I
There
got
we go.
time to grab some food?
Yeah. Just
Okay, I'll be back.
I still want to do some shopping still, so yeah.
yeah, we can do your shopping now. Why can't I click the wait? There we go. 15.
Yeah, shopping would be good too.
Well, you're doing that stuff with your
yeah, this is
wife.
what Voss is doing when everyone else is getting busy.
Oh yeah, no, fair enough. Afterwards, then.
Yeah, on the next day, you'd be able to do your guys' stuff.
Cool.
Well,
Hey.
actually, no, you'd probably still be able to do it. I mean, you're not going to spend an entire day doing this. Except for Lev. He has 8 hours.
Lev, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's his fault. Alright, there we go. So you have 22 AC now, because you're broken. Alright. And we want to sell the blue stuff and give the money to Lev. Why would you want to give the money to Lev? How much great boulette stuff, or all of the boulette stuff, how much do you have? Here?
Here?
How much boulette stuff do you have there?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Shoot. So, 100 pounds of bullet hide.
Mm-hmm.
I can just in the chat. Sorry.
I mean, I'm looking at it here in your sheet.
Well, then why'd you ask?
100 pounds of hide, 100 pounds of the great hide, 17 teeth, 33 pounds of meat, and 2 great bullet heads. If you were to just sell all of that, probably to the same shop that Voss was getting his stuff done at, you could probably get another $2,000 worth of money just by selling it.
All right, cool.
Right.
If you're selling all of it, mind you.
Yeah, because I don't think, I don't know what the armor that it would give me if I were to make it into armor, or like have someone make it into armor.
You can make whatever armor type you're proficient with. You can make that, and it wouldn't be metallic, so druids are able to use it.
Okay.
You could easily get like a half plate made out of all that stuff, and it'd be really, really strong half plate.
Yeah, because
look like something from Monster Hunter.
Okay, pass then.
So you don't want to get it.
You still want to be a squishy person? I mean, that would be really, really strong armor.
I am back.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with being a squishy OP person.
Right.
What?
Airden was debating on getting armor or just selling his materials.
Could I use these great teeth to make a spear?
The great teeth. How many teeth do you have for the great ones?
17.
17. Each tooth can be a spear.
Wow.
All right. I'll make one into a spear, a specialized spear.
Okay.
And I'll sell the rest of my bullet stuff.
All right. How much
Sure.
okay. How much bullet stuff do you have? Because you just used the great head.
Yeah. Here.
I'm just looking your sheet here. So let's see here. You used up one of the heads.
Yeah, that's one.
And you got 17 great bullet teeth. You want one made into a spear?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So that would be Yeah, you can get a +2 just spear, or if you wanted to, you can get like a two-handed spear type weapon. But then you wouldn't be able to use your
Then I wouldn't
shield.
be able to use
Yeah.
my shield, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you get a +2 shield or +2 spear. Jesus Christ, that'll be about 500 though.
Okay.
So the spear that you have, I can just make that a +2. Do that. Spear.
And I want to sell the rest.
I'll just do this. I'll go into your spear and just make it a +2. There we go. +2 spear. And the rest of you're gonna sell. So let's see. -1 of the head, -1 of the spears.
I did that already.
Yeah, no, I'm just adding in my head because y'all had about the same, so it'd be less than what Mirrodin just did. So say about 1,600 with the remainder.
Alright.
You can get.
Alright, so then I'm back up to 2,600.
Yeah. I'll just say this: bullet spear. There we go. Bullet spear. Burp. There we go. Okay.
And yeah, for Mirrodin, yeah, he wants to sell it all, and
All
then yeah, and I want to give half of the money to Lev, like 1,000, to pay for the warhorse.
Well, that's your choice.
Oh, you didn't have to.
Mirrodin has tens of thousands of gold.
Yeah, I'm over encumbered.
Oh.
You don't. Actually, you have a bag of holding. You can just shove it in there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what it says for your carry weight, because
Okay.
you also have a bag of holding.
Okay, so I can just keep all my money in my bag of holding.
Yep. Or if you want to keep it at home, you can do that.
Yeah, I don't think you need to pay me anything.
Really?
However, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dropping a lot of money here real soon, so...
Yeah, Lev
Well,
spends.
yeah, I want to do something, and I'm very curious as to see if it actually works out.
I'm gonna head to
Alright,
the enchanted bookshelf next. Sorry.
Your weapons and armor they got they already have like +2 to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't need to get them enchanted further. Her forge that she uses is a magic forge.
Okay.
Yeah, which is why her stuff that she makes it costs so much.
I was gonna ask if like some kind of specialty property could be added to the spear as like an elemental type damage.
Yeah, you could probably get that done. That would take longer though to enchant it. Take like a day or two.
I don't think we're gonna be fighting anytime soon, so I want to get it done today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you want to put on it?
Mm,
Onto which thing?
lightning and fires don't work, and poisons are usually resistant by most things. So, force damage if possible.
Force damage, just pure raw arcane energy is what.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. What dice damage type or damage amount do you want to add to it? Because that affects the cost.
How much can I get for 2,000 gold?
2,000 gold. Let's see here. Since it's already a +2 weapon, it does jack up the price further. Let's see here. Just reading my thing I have here for enchanting. Um, 2,000 gold worth. You would get a D. Actually, no, wait, that's not how it works anymore. Um, okay, so the way it works is you would get 10 charges onto your spear when you do the attack. When you make your attack action with the spear, you can choose to activate one of the charges, which gives it its additional damage dice for that turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Elemental enchantment adds additional damage dice of an element. However, it gives 10 charges to use on each turn. One charge lasts one round. They recharge the next day. Using a charge takes no action, but you must state you're using a charge before making your attacks.
Oh, then I'll only want about
It's
5 charges then.
it's 10 charges automatically.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
It's just a matter of what level of damage dice you want the additional damage to be. It's 200 per damage amount. So like a D4 would be 800.
Oh, then all 2,000. 2,000. Yeah.
2,000. So that'll be what, a D10, I think.
All right.
I believe it's a D10. Hold on. 2,000. Yeah, so you get a D10 of force damage whenever you activate a charge. You have 10 charges, one charge per one turn, but it affects all of your attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to add that in later?
Yep. I can add that in right now.
And I also want to. Which shop sells the potions of healing?
Just you can get that number. The guild shop right now is doing general
Alright,
goods.
because I want to buy a couple more greater potions of healing.
Right, those are, I believe, 100 each.
I'll buy 2 of those and buy some more grenades with whatever I have left.
Okay, hold on now. So 1d10 force damage. Okay, and hold on. Weapon charges. Put there. Weapon charges. Fool. Okay. And so you bought 2 greater healings and grenades. You wanted grenades? Okay, hold on. Where's the grenades? Was it ammunition or?
I have 4 shatter grenades, but I'm out of regular grenades.
Regular grenades. Where did I put them? Oh my god, why do I have everything on everywhere? Ships. Weapons. Can never remember where I put my grenades, but I think I was selling them for like. We'll just go with 100 gold per grenade, because I can't remember off the top of my head. For the regular grenades.
Was it only 75?
No, that's a different type. That is for just a regular dynamite stick.
Oh, okay.
Or like the hand grenades that you're like throwing around.
Yeah.
Those are 100. I think I was selling those 150 before, but I'm going to say 100.
Because the shatter grenades were cheaper than that.
Shatter grenades are 150 each.
Yeah.
So
then I'll buy 4.
4 regular grenades?
Yeah.
Alright. You can put those in on your own. Alright. Mirrodin, you sold your stuff?
My stuff.
Yep. Alright. So, with that, you all do your stuff after doing some stuff.
And yeah, that's it. That's
Alright.
all I need.
And then you head to bed for the night. You all got your long rest in. And the next day happens. So as Lev, as you're waking up, you roll Harris off your body and you get up for the day. Andrew, are you there?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm going to.
I wasn't sure if you came back or not, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
I
I
was
muted myself so I could eat.
Oh, okay. So yeah, as you get up, you immediately start getting emergency signals on your badge, and then you get the message. Both you and Mirrodin are actually getting this. You start receiving mass reports of people getting deathly sick from some unknown sickness. It started spreading like wildfire in the hospitals and clinics, and they're all in a panic. Everyone is mandatory having to wear masks because it's determined to be contagious. The moment masks are being mandatory handed out to people, there are already people getting mad about the masks. Yeah, people don't want to wear them, and some are even getting violent about it. Kira's clinic is overrun with sick people, and you, Voss, being an old man with heart problems, your daughter won't let you near her clinic. Or near her, for that matter, just for safety reasons. Because you already have long-term medical problems. So you're all kind of forced into like a quarantine, so to speak.
Huh.
Yeah. This is like right after, coming back with Harris, everyone gets lucky, blah, blah, blah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You're just like standing there, like you're getting changed and all that. Harris wakes up. She's like, "What's the hurry?"
There's an emergency.
Oh, is
I,
one of those monsters? She like grabs her bow under the covers that she had there.
Oh my. I have no idea. I hope it isn't, because this could be. Honestly, it's just bad no matter what we choose. But yeah, something I gotta go help deal with.
You're immediately during like the distress signals. Your boss like messages all guild members saying, "Do not come outside."
Ah,
Yeah, like as you're putting your pants on, you're just about to like pull them up. You're told by your boss, "Do not come outside. Stay inside."
all right.
Harris is just
Got
looking
it.
at Harris is just looking at you, very confused.
I just got a message that we can't go outside.
Ah,
I think we should all stay inside.
well, good. I actually don't like being outside very much.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if I'm outside long enough, I get horrible anxiety.
Huh. Well, happy to have you here with us.
Still like play in the garden?
Well, I mean, your mansion kind of has like a wall perimeter, so you as long as you're within like the estate grounds, yes, you can. So as the day goes by, you're all forced to stay within the estate grounds. Voss, you're not going to be seeing your daughter for a while. A day.
I was already outside doing stuff.
Yeah, out in the garden is all you're allowed to be doing, though. Lockdown is citywide right now.
I'm gonna be playing with a wheelchair.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get someone to get rid of that wheelchair. All right. So the first day goes by, and 1,000 people died in just a matter of hours.
Oh,
Yeah. Each day you are getting reports from your jobs telling you what's going on. Second day, another 3,200 die.
oh my.
Yeah. Third day, it reaches 10,000 death toll in 3 days.
Oh, can I?
Oh,
A week goes by, you are all stuck in quarantine for a whole week, and a death toll reaches 100,000.
How many people are here?
Well, overpopulation was a problem. Now it's not.
Huh.
But when the damage begins to slow down, you get word from your boss about what is happening. There's some form of new toxin infecting people. Some new form of toxin infected someone, and it spreads through the skin as well as through the air within like immediate vicinity of the person. The symptoms start as a simple flu, but then as you try to treat it, it aggravates the condition and amplifies it. Leaving it alone in the early stages is the only way to not immediately kill someone. But it evolves on its own, too. And you're told very clearly by the most... You can hear, like, it's all telepathy when you get, like, the sending messages. But you can just tell your boss is, like, on the verge of having another heart attack from all this. It's like, it's all telepathy. It was like, yeah, no, he must be having the worst heart attack right now. Yeah, you're told very clearly that physical contact with others by way of skin is lethal, and breathing the air of those without a mask will do the same. And they have not figured out how or why this plague is happening, and they have no means of actually curing it. So if anyone gets infected, they have 6 hours to live.
Jesus.
Right now, Hope, Ruby, and Lloyd are still outside the city, and they can't re-enter due to the lockdown, which is good. Means they don't die.
What
Right.
daughter?
Yeah. People of the Heroes Guild, including Mirrodin and Lev, obviously, and branching guilds are permitted to go outside as well as city guards, but only to investigate and procure food and water for homes. If you go outside to investigate, you must maintain some physical distance with others, including your party members and yourselves, while moving about. You gotta wear gloves, mask, and anything that conceals your skin. Basically hazmat suits almost. Because the symptoms are basically immediate when you get in contact with it, and they spread rapidly.
Gotcha.
So this is after a week, 100,000
Quick
people.
question. I got my mask thing, and it busts me up. Would that prevent it?
You don't know unless you got in contact with it. And also, that only lasts a minute, because your rage only lasts a minute. So, after spending a week stuck inside with everyone, and as you go out in the garden, you kind of hear the noises in the city, but for the first week, you're not allowed to do anything about it, as they're trying to figure out how to even contain any of this. But after
Does
the
my
week...
daughter return at night, or is she still...
She is forced to stay at the clinic, and she can't actually return home until things are cleared up. And I'm going to put on some music.
Do I have a way to contact her during it, though?
Oh, she contacts you, telling you everything. I mean, she has seen more dead people than you have ever seen in your entire life. But she's wearing hazmat suit like 24/7. So the three of you, Harissa also joins in. Just because she's there now. You can head out to...
You enjoyed your week with her?
Roll a few more things here.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So yeah, the four of you, I guess, are allowed to go out and investigate the city. Try to figure out what the hell happened.
Wear my hazmat suits, and I'll just buff their investigation rolls.
Yeah, you were all given hazmat suits from the guild.
Cool.
Yeah, so you're all...
And I will assist their investigation rolls. I won't help, or I won't roll.
Okay, so whoever has a good investigation modifier gets advantage.
Mine's an 8.
Okay. So I think you have the highest.
Ha!
All right, you have advantage.
Ha!
So 19. You get a cough. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Die in 6 hours.
As you head out to investigate, you begin seeing the horrific scenes in the streets. You see dead bodies in every direction, most of which are decomposing extremely fast into this sludgy substance. Like in Resident Evil games, when you kill a creature, kill a zombie, and they just dissolve into that like slime.
Not pretty sight.
Yeah, no, you're just watching like this person. You saw it was just a body, and then you get closer, and then you just see it dissolve into sludge.
Medic!
Wait, what?
Even the bones dissolve.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever this is like almost like think like a poison, but it works like acid. It just dissolves
Got it.
anything it comes in contact with.
Flesh-eating disease?
Possibly. So as you're wandering around, do a perception check.
I'll need Mirrodin for that one.
You can all do a perception check. So, all right.
Oh, Mirrodin.
Yeah, I mean you all pass. Actually, here's here. 4 plus her. I think she doesn't actually notice. What's her modifier for perception? Never mind. She's got 8 plus 8. Yeah. So you're walking around the streets, and you do notice some people still alive in the streets, but they're going into like an extreme panic as they start coughing up heaves of blood, and their skin is this like sickly green with purple veins. You can see the veins all across their body, but it's turning like this really gross purple, and their skin is turning green.
Oh my.
Yeah, they see you and they try to run to you screaming for help, but there's nothing you can really do as they fall to the ground mid-sprint. And you like when you throw a wet soaked sponge on the ground, they kind of just splatter. You just see a pool of blood and bile flooding from their bodies as they hit the ground. And the rest of their body, you can see it starting to decompose super fast.
Yeah.
Investigate the bodies.
With the hazmat suit on, you can. Just be careful. Maybe use a stick.
Yeah. And Mirrodin,
Yeah,
with your investigation. Or Lev, I'll assist.
Okay.
Oh, I'm useless.
Lev, with your 21, like you take like a stick, and you kind of just like poke the bones. It's like poking cheesecake.
Oh my goodness.
I know, and
Wait, what cheesecake?
a cheesecake.
Japanese or New York style?
Japanese. God damn it, Dean.
Shitty Western store-bought ones that aren't refrigerated very well.
Also, no baked cheesecake or baked cheesecake?
Oh my god, Bean.
I don't know. How about Mirrodin take a taste of it and find out?
Bean's like the queen of cheesecake.
I have the weird cheesecake. Is it like soft and
Holy crap, Bean!
It's mushy, like basic crappy cheesecake that was left out on the counter for too long. Like the shitty kind that you can get at Superstore or something. But anyway, you poke the bones and the stick just goes through the bone like it's shitty store-bought cheesecake.
oh,
Squishy kind.
Yeah.
okay, the squishy kind.
Yes, the squishy kind.
Yeah, Bean.
It's like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Cool. Got it.
Ew.
It's the most nastiest cheese ever.
Yeah, it's rotten cheese.
But
So yeah, that's what the body that just fell down in front of you that was alive like not 30 seconds ago.
Do I sense any magic?
That'd be an Arcana check. This is
Oh,
not,
wow.
This is not magical. This is an actual plague.
No. Use those
Check
again.
magic in the area.
In the area besides your like equipment and shit, no.
Fine.
Yeah. Your best bet would be probably to just explore the rest of the city. This is literally like just down the street from the estate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so probably do a full investigation of the city.
Pretty much.
So another investigation check. Whoever wants
I'll
to.
assist.
So Lev's got
Oh,
advantage.
sorry.
18. There you go. I mean, both were all right. As you do a full walk around the city, you see many people committed suicide by the way that their bodies have been strewn about. People jumped off buildings, impaled themselves on spears, shot themselves in the head. Also, they wouldn't have to suffer till they died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
enough.
You see dead children, dead elderly, dead full families. You peek inside windows of houses, and they're just full of like people who either like families of people who either died from the plague or killed themselves. And even with the hazmat suit on, you can't unsmell the stank of death and rot everywhere.
Fair.
I'll be right back, okay?
Alright.
Just a minute.
Obviously, nothing is open right now, but food and water is designated by the remaining guards and guild members. Though with 100,000 deaths in a week, there's enough to go around. And as you continue walking around and seeing all the horrible, horrible things like a nightmare movie, you get a message from Charles Dune. It's funny. Immediately after we sent the teams out, we get attacked. Well, I mean, like a couple weeks, but not long after we sent the teams out, we get attacked by the plague. I feel like that was intentional. You can respond.
Oh. What are you suggesting?
Well, be careful and ever vigilant. We can't provide help. Well, not too much help. We have to provide food and water for homes. Report what you can, but run if it's too much.
Got it.
Boss is kind of just like in space right now because Justin's gone.
Yeah.
But after a few hours of trying to determine what could have caused this, finding zero evidence except that after a prolonged infection, the body will basically melt into sludge. Roll me a perception. Come on, Mirrodin.
Perception. Ace at this.
There you go.
There you go.
Mirrodin, you hear guns fire and screams coming from the arena district.
Oh.
Yeah, someone's fighting.
Then Mirrodin will
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What are we rolling perception for?
People and screams and gunfire. In that direction.
Mirrodin points at the arena. There's gunfire and screaming coming from the arena.
Thanks, Yeller.
Roll for it.
So do you head to the arena?
Yes, we head to the arena.
Mirrodin dashes off.
Mirrodin's our little pointer. Bloodhound.
Yeah.
Do I overpass them with my 40 running speed while dashing?
You would not pass me.
No. Mirrodin would actually be lagging behind.
Yep.
My elf hears detect sounds. At the arena, you hear more and more gunfire, like just full-on firing squad at whatever is up there, but then eventually you just hear silence. No one is outside the arena, but you remember that not long ago this place was packed to the max. Inside, do you enter the arena?
Yes.
Okay.
Cautiously.
Cautiously.
In fact, I'm going to turn my sunblade on.
Okay, just get lights here.
Yeah.
Take out my shield and my
You have this
spear.
giant doomsday shield and spear now. Inside you smell some noxious odor coming from the arena pit where the fights take place. Like, as you get closer, you can smell it through the hazmat suit. Hazmat suit has like a filter, so like breathing is fine, but like you can still smell certain things. Um, do you enter out into the arena fight pit, or do you want to do something first?
Yeah. What's my sneak like?
I don't know. What's your sneak like?
Yeah.
If everyone else wants to roll stealth, they can if they want.
Shoot.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a +6 too. Jesus.
Does Mirrodin want a stealth, or is Mirrodin gonna run in dick first and show him who's boss?
Nope.
Okay.
Dick competition.
Week-long competition. Oh my god. Well, apparently Mirrodin's way sneakier than everyone else.
You have a +1.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Damn it.
In descending order, the +1 gets the highest, the +3 gets the medium, and the +6 gets the lowest. It's like, what the fuck? What the goddamn
Isn't Lev like the lightest armor too?
Yes.
Fuck you, roll 20, goddammit.
I know. Anyway, hold on.
The hazmat suit.
Yeah.
I don't know how to move in the hazmat suit.
It's fucking hazmat suit.
Well, Lev's not used to wearing armor. He usually just wears his fancy clothes.
Well, the hazmat suit wouldn't be like a physical armor. It'd be like protection against poisonous stuff, which is a thing. It'd be more clothing, though.
I know. I'm just saying. It's not used to being all...
It's not used to wearing layers.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Hey.
What?
That was a... sex joke.
I know style.
Oh, I actually didn't even get that. I'm not used to wearing them either. Don't worry.
Okay.
Let's see here. You quietly, as carefully as you can, with your hazmat suits. You enter the arena fight pit, and you see this green humanoid-shaped figure with a mechanical skull arm. Its arm is also a skull, and it's mechanical. And it's exhaling this concentrated green mist from its mouth, and it's from its skull, or from the mouth of the skull on its hand. And you see several bodies that most likely were shooting guns at one point. The bodies are being melted on the ground next to it, but then these ones start to rise as these green, sludgy, zombie-like creatures.
I'm gonna throw a grenade at it.
Okay.
The way you said that.
roll the grenade. Okay, hold on.
Do I get advantage?
Sees zombies and throws the grenade.
It's more them doing a deck save.
I know.
Let's see here.
Do I gain disadvantage because I'm stealthily throwing it?
You don't know if you're being stealthy to them or not.
Alright.
So see the first one, but then the other ones, they have... Okay, so... Hold on, I gotta adjust the map here. Here. Alright, 20-foot radius. Oh yeah, that definitely gets all of them. And that's 14. Where is their stuff? I'm gonna close all these thousands of folders here. And then what would be my homebrew? Oh my god. I have to go use the washroom here in a second. I'm just gonna get the sheets open. Where the fuck is my things? There it is. Okay, and then creatures. Okay, so they take regular damage. All right. Okay, put that over there, put that over there, and yeah, these things all take. What was that, 14 damage?
Yes.
All right, hold on. They were fairly clustered together, so you did manage to lob a grenade and damage all of them at once. The main thing, the big guy, the big green guy, he passed because he was aware. But the other things, well, I'm using zombie stats for them, so they got minus a bunch. Okay, that should be enough. And I gotta pee real quick. Put recording on pause. And we're back. And I will bump you over into the map here. Where is the thing? There's the thing.
Boop, boop, boop,
boop. And this is what you see here on the bottom there.
I think so.
Yeah, wow. You managed to
can we switch my position over so I'm closer to the monsters? Because I just threw the grenade too, and I'm the tank.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where am I? So as you throw the grenade and the smoke clears, the zombies are still there. They're decomposing sludge monsters at this point. But these things seem to be stable as they begin to march.
Okay. Which ones did I end up hitting?
All of them.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, 24 radius.
Very nice.
Test subjects, yes. Go, my new children. Infect and spread for the toxic.
I know I was obviously seeing because I threw the thing, but what about the others?
What they rolled, Mirrodin's the only one who wasn't noticed, as he's kind of like slinked a little bit behind here like that, basically.
Yay.
Gotcha.
So you still have a sneak attack, basically.
I mean, the moment Voss did anything, that kind of alerted everything, but they haven't noticed Mirrodin specifically.
Yeah.
If Mirrodin wanted to pop something out before initiative, he could.
Okay. As like an action?
Yeah, you have like a surprise round type of thing.
Oh, okay.
You rolled a 19 somehow.
Yeah, Mirrodin is gonna do it. Wait, how far is that?
It was a surprise round, so you could like move a bit and just pop out, watch out, whatever it is you're gonna do.
Okay, yeah, that's far enough. Mirrodin's just gonna throw out like a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt at
the this guy. This green thingy guy. Like
Okay.
Mirrodin's can like pop out.
The
like
guy who clearly seems to be the leader?
Yeah.
Okay. You should have enough room for guiding bolt. Oh yeah, I think it's like 120 feet for guiding bolt.
Yeah.
So you do
I can roll it.
You have advantage because you did successfully sneak.
Okay. Phew!
23. Roll damage. 15, alright. Does he have any resistance or immunities or vulnerabilities? No, so it just does regular damage. Seems to hurt him just fine.
Cool.
Was that 15 damage? Burp. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
and sorry. Roll initiative. Do.
Do this after and roll them as a group. No, not the boss. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yay, I'm not going last.
All right, Lev, you're up first, and hold on, because they have their own theme song. Find it here.
Oh.
Where the fuck did I put it? I put it here in the battle music. No, I put it in scary music. There we go.
Ooh.
Boss music.
Well, for these guys.
What are you gonna do,
Okay.
Lev?
Yeah, Lev, it's your turn.
Let's see. Hold on, I gotta check one thing on something here. Okay. Is that 10 foot? Yeah. Wonder. Hey, look at all of them. I don't think so.
You're doing what I think
that's
you're
the best
doing.
bet.
Yeah,
Shatter?
Yes. So besides
Yeah.
this one and this one, you could get the rest of them here, because 10 foot, right?
Yep, 10 foot. Radius. So shatter at level 4.
4, okay. Let's explode them. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Exploding.
It's the first time
Exploded
Shatter's really done good damage. That's what? Con save for them?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. My God. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's your spell DC?
17.
Alright, so only 2 of them failed.
Damn.
They are zombies, they're actually good con. But that is what, 27?
Yeah, 27.
So
27.
cut in half. Alright, so...
They may be good at con, but are they good at dex?
Dead,
Ooh.
dead,
More.
dead, dead.
Wow.
Oh!
And dead. Alright. You basically see this huge green... So like in games when you explode an enemy, they just become this big red mist explosion of blood and guts. That, but green.
Ooh.
As they just, their body parts and viscera just goes everywhere.
I don't have fireball, but I can do things.
Yeah, you can still blow stuff up.
Yay.
You can blow brains up. Is that your turn, or?
And then I'll spread us out a bit and go. Hold on. Okay. Perfect. I'll go here.
There. Alright. And that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Right. As you're like getting
Yeah.
closer, the creature. So, you're the ones who've been causing our arrival problems. And he is going to. Let's see. What is the range on that? Will he be able to reach you? Oh, yes, he can. All right. He holds his metal skull. Actually, I will show you what he looks like.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that mechanical skull arm that he has points out like a cannon. And Lev, you have to do a con save as a 60-foot cone of toxic mist comes blasting out.
Is it a spell?
No, it is not a spell. Consider it similar to like a dragon's breath weapon.
Okay. Con save.
No, it's a spell. I will say Okay.
Uh,
I'll roll something here, since he was not expecting that. But he has heard words of one cloaked in red. Okay, so with your hazmat suit, I should have said advantage, but nat 20 is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, as this big, massive cloud of toxic, like a green dragon, just exploded its mouth all over everyone. Well, just on Lev. Smoke clears, the mist clears, and Lev, you're fine. You don't even take damage. Yeah, I rolled severely to him with your nat 20.
Oh, nice. Can I intimidate him?
Sure. Roll intimidation. 25. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see here.
Explain how you're going to do it.
It'll be just that superhero pose and just like that didn't phase me at all. If I was jumping down, I'd do the superhero landing, but that just doesn't make sense here.
His eye sockets are just hollowed out skull holes. But for some reason, you could see his eyes widening somehow. His eyeless eyes widen.
I will not public thrust.
He was not expecting you or a creature of this world to be able to not die from what he just did. The amount of damage, though, if you were to take damage from that would have been 67 damage.
Again, that would almost kill me.
Yeah. But hazmat suit, you do have advantage on poison saves. Well, poison air specifically. Venom, however, would have to be pierced into you. Stabbies.
Stabby.
Right, well, that's its turn. Ersa. Oh yeah, she's an NPC. Alright, well actually, what is her movement?
Hey Jordan, it's your turn.
Yeah, hey NPC, it's your turn. Alright, she's going to right up to here. And what is the range on this spell? I think that's a range for her to cast it on. 90 feet. Could she have cast that from there? Oh my god, she could have. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see here. So she's going to cast Hunter's Mark. Because Rangers. And she is just going to start with the pew pews. And pew. Ooh. That hits. And alright, plus Hunter's Mark. That is 11 plus 4, 15 plus 2, 16. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, he did take damage earlier. That's right. So he does get the Colossal Slayer. So that is 17 points of damage. I believe her shots are magical, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, is her spells magic or her attacks magical? Ooh, hold on. She actually does not have magic weapon. So that is alright. Gets back another 5. All right. And, well, I guess second shot. She takes another shot. Pew pew. 25, that hits. Alright, that plus Hunter's Merc. Alright, so that is 2 plus 6, so only 8. It's like, crap, not hitting as hard. She points at this thing's got resistance. And is that what she's got? I think that's all she's got. So let me get rid of the description on Hunter's Mark. I need that open constantly. Okay, and yeah, that's all she's got. Mirrored, it's your turn. You hear Harris to say that this thing has resistance to weapon attacks. Well, not
Okay.
magical weapons.
Mirrodin is going to use Wild Shape.
Okay.
He's going to use Archer Form.
That's bonus action to Starry Form.
I thought it was an action for Wild Shape.
Nope.
And
Regular
it was
wild
just a
shape.
bonus action. Oh.
Remember, Starry Form
Well,
is a
okie
different...
dokie then.
Yeah, Starry Form, to activate that is a bonus action.
Right.
To turn into just
I
a
keep on
regular...
forgetting that.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it down on the Starry Form thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Magical?
He's gonna go into Archer Form.
Yeah, magical girl transformation.
And yeah, then I'm gonna use my favorite spell, Call Lightning.
Okay.
Only I'm gonna cast that at level 4.
4, so it's always at level 4 when you reuse it.
Yep.
Okay, so that is deck save, is it?
Yep.
Well,
I'm gonna hit the magic or the boss dude.
Okay. Just in, because it's a 5-foot radius.
So if you put it here, you'd hit both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Don't want you to miss out on damage. Alright, so this thing is automatically dead, even if he passes save. I use zombie stats for these things, so they're already dead.
Gotcha.
And he has to do a deck save still. Deck save. That's 11. He takes all the damage. I think. Yeah, he takes all the damage. So that is 17.
Yep.
You just...
And he'll also take an archer.
that's a bonus action, which you've already used to transform.
Right. Alright.
Next time.
Enough next time. Yeah.
The first
And then
turn is always to set the things up first. And then every turn after that, it's just exploding magic everywhere.
And then Mirrodin's gonna move here, which I think was 30.
Alright. And that's your turn.
Whatever. That's my turn.
Boss, it's your turn.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and stab that thing with my... bullet spear.
There you go. That hits.
It's regular.
Just regular.
It had some kind of error here.
What the hell? Hold on. I'm going to your sheet here. Roulette sphere. Everything here is showing up just fine.
The damage has some kind of thing on it, yeah.
Roll damage again.
Yeah.
There you go. So 7 piercing, and that is magical.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Alright. And I'm gonna take this chance to throw my lightning javelin at the boss.
Okay. Roll to hit. 21, that hits. Okay, so that is 9 plus 16, 25. Or dang. You whooped him real good.
And yeah, that's my turn.
You still have... Oh,
rage.
You have a bonus action attack if you wanted to polearm strike the zombie.
Oh, right, I do.
Yeah.
Ah. Did you adjust my polearm
Oh,
thing?
yeah. That would check if you're using the spear. That does have a +2 to it because you're using the same weapon.
Yep.
There we go.
Right. Aha.
You still hit it. It's a zombie.
Wow.
9. And it's dead.
That did more damage than my
think roll
Piercing.
roll max. Oh, I am getting messages. Hold on.
And that was my turn. Oh, I'm gonna question it. How do we kill you permanently?
Why would I tell you that? Alright, well, the zombies are dead. It's Lev's turn.
Well, I'm
Alright.
just trying to figure it out. You never know.
You're gonna have to try a bit harder than that.
All right. That metal arm weapon thingy, is that surgically attached to him?
That seems to be part of its actual body.
But it is made out of metal.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast heat metal on his arm at level 4.
Okay.
Um,
Every time you reuse the damage, you'll also be at level 4 damage.
I decide to go at level 5.
Okay. Alright, so 22. You're in 60 feet of it? Oh, yeah, you are. So it just takes the damage, because it can't really do anything about it. And any attack rolls it makes, is it just attack rolls? Or is it attack rolls and ability checks?
Tech rolls and ability checks. I'll
Okay.
post the thingy.
Let's see, yeah. Bonus action on each turn to reuse the damage. Holding or wearing, it's part of its body, so it can't do anything about it. And so yeah, it can't do anything about it, so it'll just take the damage.
Yep.
At 5th level every time you reuse it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And anything else?
Bonus action, I'll give Harissa Bardic Inspiration.
Woo! Oh yeah,
And then
hunter marked. I'll give it that.
yeah, and then I'm going to move, hopefully out of its range. This ways. Oh wait, does our distance have to be 60 feet? Hold on, 60 feet. Stay within 60 feet.
I don't think you need to stay within 60 feet. It's just on the initial cast.
Okay then. Then I will
The
go this way.
spell's already casted.
I'll kind of keep my distance from Mirrodin, but I'm gonna stay in the back this time.
Okay. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay. This thing is going to wade through its zombies and go to about here. And let's see here. It is going to point its gas attack, its toxic cannon, at Valas's face. So you have to do a con save. With advantage because of your suit. 21, that does pass. So you still take half damage. Yeah, half damage. So 55 cut in half. You take 27 points of poison damage.
Alright, one sec. Sorry, how much?
You take 27 poison damage.
Oop, not 198, 98. There we go. Haha.
And I believe that's all it can do right now.
That's in a line, right?
It's a cone.
Uh,
Let's see here. Mirrored him be out of the way. Same with Lev. Harrison doesn't seem to be affected.
right.
Yeah. Demonic genetics are a little bit stronger.
Huh.
No. Harrison's like, I don't like that. She's gonna go over to here, get some distance. And she is going to, since she can't do certain things, she is going to lightning arrow. Since regular attacks are resisted, she loses hunter's mark though. Lightning arrow, Pichu. That hits. Alright, so he has to do. Oh, it's the target. Oh, okay. It's only for the surrounding area that they have to do a dex save. Alright, so this guy takes up 19 lightning damage. And still do a second shot, but not of lightning damage. Just a regular pew pew. Just use a regular longbow. That I think misses. Yeah, that misses. So it hits like the metal part of the heated metal of the toxic cannon that he has. And like, well, that's all I can do. Mirrodin's turn.
So yeah, Mirrodin as his action is going to use Call Lightning. Why'd I close that? On the boss dude.
Mm-hmm. Roll the damage. You got a 23, but it still takes half, which would be 6. Burp. The little tiny baby thunderbolt comes down. And you have your bonus action.
Okay. For my bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word on Voss.
Nice.
What's the range
That
on
took a lot.
Healing Word? 60 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Healing Word, let me just take a look. Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. Heal.
Okay. Bit.
So you
11?
Yeah, you heal for 11.
Nice.
Yay!
Take it.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Boss, it's your turn. Your
Alright.
friends got your back.
Aha! I'm gonna stab this guy in the face.
Okay. With a spear?
Yeah, I finally have a weapon that does more damage than my...
So 13 does not hit.
So I don't get to do my polearm strike?
No, you can still do it.
Oh, nice.
It just takes your bonus action.
Yeah, you can go attack, bonus action, attack, or attack, bonus action, attack. That still misses.
Alright. Yeah.
That finally hits.
Alright. And can I use my force thing? Or
You have to
do I
state you have to
mention
state
it
at the
first?
beginning.
Alright.
So just 8, and it is magical, so you do the full 8.
Growl in his face. And that's my turn.
Okay. Lev, it's your turn.
First of all, bonus action, heat metal at level 5.
So 24, it can't do anything. Yeah, that.
And let's see. That requires a bonus action, so I can't do that. I can't do that. That's a thing here.
Since that was reusing a effect, you can cast a full spell as your action. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I will use... Oh, no, that uses a bonus action. I can't use that. Damn it.
Now you have too many bonus action things. You're gonna mind. You're thinking of mind thrusting?
No, I was gonna try and see if I could get up to him, but I can't, because I can't use Misty Step, so...
You have like a 45-foot movement. You only get to there.
What's the range on this? I might as well use it. Synaptic static.
Okay, I will point out, as we determined before, that is a 20-foot blast radius of psychic damage.
Yep. I'm not gonna put. I'm gonna put it at the edge over here so we don't.
Okay, so like 20
Done.
feet
Done.
this way, so this way, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So you don't explode Voss's brain. Okay, so that is
Yeah.
intelligence save. Ooh. Where's intelligence? All right, so that's 9, but it's going to use its legendary resistance to succeed anyway.
Oh.
Oh,
And that is 13. Is it half damage? It's still half.
It's half damage.
Okay. All right. He looks over. It's like, oh, you're a sneaky one. Coming for you next.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's
we'll
material.
figure out how to kill you eventually.
That's nice. The Bloody and the Saw spoke of you. And I take it that's the one that killed the croc. So he is actually going to... You can get an opportunity attack if you want.
Alright, I'll get an opportunity attack.
Oh, it actually has more movement. Get to there. 15 does not hit, unfortunately. Alright, so this thing is a Conant blast. Open, you bastard. Let's see, cone. Do 60-foot cone. Alright, so Mirrodin and Lev have to do con saves. And you do normally take half damage. I just, because you did a nat 20 right away, I was like, okay, I'm gonna roll something. Alright, so you both fail, and you each take 51 poison damage. Actually, no, Mirrodin, because I forgot the hazmat suit's advantage. Mirrodin passes.
There you go.
Alright, so Mirrodin only takes 25 poison, but Liv will take 51.
There we go.
Yeah.
take how much? 25?
You only take 25, yeah. Well, so you feel the Lev, you feel the hazmat suit not doing its job too well. This whatever this stuff's coming out of its metal skull hand thing. It's like a poison gas, but it like how you saw those bodies, they dissolve as well, and it's wearing away at the filter.
Ugh.
Ugh. And that's its turn, because it can only do the one thing. Here, so it's gonna do another.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do one more Constitution save.
Oh yeah, for your spell. Oh, so does Mirrodin.
Yep.
All right, so your spell ended.
Yep.
And so does Mirrodin's.
Damn it!
Oof.
Oh boy.
Just my call lightning though, right?
Yeah, spells specifically.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Wow, usually you guys are, despite low modifier, usually maintain spells. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, using her last lightning arrow, and using the power of the gods within her, she is going to sharpshooter lightning arrow and hope for the gods it hits. I don't think she has advantages for anything.
She doesn't have Hunter's Mark on it anymore?
No, because lightning arrow is also a concentration. Yeah, she doesn't have any way of giving herself advantage, so she's going to
A
sharpshooter.
Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic, yeah.
Oh, she
Bardic
does have
Inspiration.
that. That's right. Well, it's not inspiration, or not advantage, but bonus. All right, she's going to sharpshooter lightning arrow and hope to gods it hits. That's a 16. Hold on. That's, what's your dice again? 10?
It's 1d10.
D10. Come on, she just three more. Please, for the love of God. That's 10. Okay, so that's a 26 on a sharpshooter lightning arrow. And that deals, plus Colossus Slayer, 27 lightning damage. This thing gets hit in the butt. And the lightning bolt goes through its butt cheeks and up through its mouth. It did not like that. Oh, yeah. Get rid of the Hunter's Mark. It did not like that. But he also noticed that Harrison does not seem to be affected by his poison.
Right.
But he can't really, I mean, go smack her over the face, I guess, but... Also, she has a second shot still. Regular damage. She's gonna try sharpshooter, regular arrow. Pachoo! Never mind. That misses. It missed. Alright, Mirrodin, your turn. He feels...
Alright. How close is this guy?
He is within 25 feet
Yeah.
of you.
Alright, Myrna's gonna use Blight.
Oh, okay. That's con save, is it?
Let me just check.
Pretty sure it's con save. It'd be weird if it wasn't.
Yeah, con save.
Con save? Alright, so... After being blasted by all that poison blast that it just did, you try to blight this thing, and... Just like Harissa, it doesn't seem to be affected.
Necrotic.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
what a-
immune to necrotic.
You mean to necrotic. Okay. Well, there's always my archer form.
Yeah,
So, pew.
19 just hits.
Hit.
16 radiant. That seems to hurt it just fine. You try to blight it, doesn't work. You shoot it in the face with their energy blast. It seems to work.
Too bad. That was a wicked amount of damage.
That was, I think, exactly half. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it does. No, it's more than half. The thing is like what, 64 normally at max. Anyway, that is a turn.
Let me just take a look. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's my turn.
Okay, Voss, it's your turn.
Charge! And stabby.
You're approaching me.
Shove this up his asshole.
No, it clenched its butt real good after that lightning arrow, so not getting in there.
Alright, I'm gonna try a charge on my next attack.
You need, I think, like 20 feet of movement first to do that.
No, the charge of the spear.
Yeah.
Oh, charge. I thought you meant charge or your feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Nice.
yeah, that does hit.
Yeah.
So that does 17. Now remember, the charge lasts for 1 round.
Alright.
Right.
Dude.
So you used up 1 charge, and it lasts for a round.
Yeah.
And you still have your polearm strike, which, since you're using your spear, it would still get it. Polearm strike,
Does
yeah,
that hit?
hits. That hits. 9, and just roll a d10 to add to it.
Hey, 1 sec. Turn orders in the way. Move that over here.
No, I'll add that to your polearm strike later.
Yeah.
Or with you know.
There we go.
So 12 damage. Burp. I believe that's all. Yeah, that's all your attacks.
Yeah.
Alright. Now your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Lev, it's your turn.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds at level 4 on
Okay.
myself.
There you go.
3.
Nice.
Good. Okay, and then...
Yeah, recast your spell.
Let's see. Yeah. I'll go there. And I don't think I can do anything
No, because
else.
Cure Wounds is a spell action. Regular action spell.
Yep.
Bonus action, I'll give Mirrodin Bardic Inspiration.
Okie dokie. Meriden, you feel inspired.
Mirrodin has... Yeah.
On this turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Alright. This boy's turn. He is going to move to here. Liv, you get an opportunity attack. Because he moved
Okay.
out of your range. 17 does not hit.
Damn.
Right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Since the cone. Voss, Lev, and Mirrodin do a con save.
Hot chew. Ugh.
Fail. Voss passes.
Damn it.
And Mirrodin, even with the 15, you still fail. Alright, so... hold on. Calculator here. Right, so, Lev and Mirrodin, you take 58 points of poison damage.
So, I'm
And-
curious, am I able to use that?
I'm not sure how that would work against breathing.
It would be attack, though. It doesn't really say.
When an attacker
Okay.
hits you with an attack, you can use reaction to have the damage. This is poison air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be like green mist though?
Yeah, but the damage is from
That's-
breathing.
Mm.
It's like a dragon's breath attack, basically.
Let's see. It's not a spell. Oh, you
Did
know
how much
what? I've been
damage?
perfect. Damn it.
What?
If I had my freaking wind thingy.
Oh yeah, that. I would say that would probably just blow it all away.
Yeah, damn.
Because it's
The
specifically...
one time I don't have it.
Yeah, it's specifically a gas that's breathing,
Yeah.
that exhales from its hand mouth thing. So yeah, so Lev, you took the 58.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
Yep. And Voss, you only took 24. No, wait. What's 58 cut in half? 29. Sorry.
Alright.
Mirrodin's down.
And Lev, you're just at 0. The negative damage only calculates if it's outright death, like how Yonkai died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but doesn't it stack up if he keeps getting hurt?
No, it just causes automatic failed death saves when you take damage while unconscious.
Oh, okay.
I think it was either 3.5 or 4th edition that they did use the negative HP, but they got rid of that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, Harris's turn, and damn it, she can only wait. What is? I think it's only 30. Yeah, it's only 30. Meh. And shit. She does not have any ranged healing. Yeah, she does not have ranged healing, but she is going to get closer. She's going to get up to here. And well, she is going to heal you because you are going to be tanking for the remainder of the battle.
Mhm.
What is her remaining spell slots? Oh, she has 2nd levels. All right.
What does this guy look like? Is he hurting?
He looks pretty beat up, but he is a monstrosity. Well, fiend, but a monster. Voss, you heal for 11. And Harrison whispers to you, "Don't worry about the others. I'll get them."
Alright.
Alright. And Mirrodin's turn. Do a death save. I know, right? Ooh, that's a fail.
Damn it.
Okay, boss, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move myself over here, so if he does attack me, it won't be affecting them. And I'm gonna use my force thing again.
Okay, gonna activate the force charge.
Yeah. And hope this hits.
That hits. Alright, so it takes 14. It's not looking too good.
Za.
That hits. 12. Looks even worse.
And
And
huzzah!
that hits.
Oh, damn.
Did I add the extra crit damage for that? Yeah, it does 2d4 on crit. So 7 plus another d10. Actually, 2d10 because you crit. Alright, so let's see. That is 11 plus 9, 20. It does not look like it's going to last this battle. And that's your turn?
Tell me how to kill you permanently before you die. And that's my turn.
Figure it out on your own. Live, death save.
Hachu.
That's just a pass.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. All right. Boss, it does not like you. So it shoves this thing right in your face and it just explodes all of the poison energy. Con save with advantage. Because your suit. 18. That just passes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so you take 26 poison damage. Okay, and that's his turn. Essa, she is looking at the two of you. She sees Mirrodin dying. Goes up and she is going to heal you. Cure wounds level 2. Oppenheimer, you get 10 hit points back. So you're at 10 HP.
And do I keep my failed save?
No,
or...
No, that goes away.
Yeah, the moment you heal, all your death saves are reset.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're at 10. You're back. You're prone because you fell down unconscious.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And probably like all my spells have ended. I'm assuming. Like even my wild shape.
yeah. When you go unconscious, all activated stuff kind of just deactivates.
Okay.
And she tells you to heal Lev.
Okay.
Your turn.
Probably spread out again.
Oh, it is my turn. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just wake up.
It is my turn.
Herda slaps you awake. You wake up. What's going on? Why am I'm not dead? You see Lev dying. That was like the first time like multiple of you have fallen in one battle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, his like things are just so crazy.
Well, it can't do any other things that it has. Well, it could now.
That's all it needs.
Before, all of its attack roll type abilities were all fucked up. So I was like, yeah, I'll just blast poison.
So this action, I'm gonna use that first.
Okay.
Mirrodin is going to use Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And direct it to Lev.
Okay. Lev, your sister reaches out and grabs you from the brink of death. Let's see. Whenever you are a creature, you can see moves in your space. So on Lev's turn, he'll heal.
Yeah.
But Lev, you're falling into like the abyss, and you see your sister reaching out. She hasn't quite reached you yet. Okay, that was your bonus action, I believe.
Yeah. As my action, I can use Can I use frostbite?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so.
Oh, frostbite on evil dude.
That is con save. 18, so I believe that pass. Yeah, it passes.
Yeah, it passes.
And I take that as your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Boss, it's your turn.
Yeah. Use my thingy again.
This would be really bad if you didn't have Harissa as a third healer.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
And huzzah!
20? Yep, that hits. And you said,
Alright.
and you said you were using...
I used it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
I've been minusing the
14.
charges, so.
It's one charge per turn, not per attack. Just remember that.
Yeah, I know.
So I wrote it in the thing too. Okay, and 25, that hits. How do you want to kill this thing?
I want to shove this into its metal gun thing and lift it up in the air and like just body slam it down on the ground again.
Okay. Hold on. Lev, as the darkness consumes you, you see your sister reach out and grab you by the shirt and just javelin toss you back up into the land of the living. And you're like, oh god! And as you come back alive, as Voss, you and this creature, the toxic, he throws his cannon arm towards you. You slam your spear right through its cannon just as it's about to explode a whole bunch of gas. And you destroy this thing's arm. You'll lift it up. Its arm is being like rended apart. And Lev, just as you're waking up, you see Voss slam this thing onto the ground with his force spear.
And because I used my force thing, there's a crater in the ground.
Yeah, just big blast of magic shoots through its arm, hits the ground, explodes its arm off its body.
Kaboom.
The ground underneath you, Voss, though you're not affected by it, the ground itself becomes the rift that they travel through, and it gets sent, kind of like how you kill an otherworldly being, it gets forcefully sucked back into its own world. Instead of willingly going back, you just see it.
Oh, I was going to try and counterspell it.
Oh, counterspell wouldn't do anything to that. It's not a spell. And it's like when you kill a demon, a portal opens up and forces them back to their own world. That's what happens when an otherworldly creature dies. They're forced back to their world. It's not a willing thing. Yeah. But, yeah, your last thing when you wake up, you see Voss just destroying this guy. You see Harrison.
Meanwhile, I'm still yelling, "Tell me how to kill it! Tell me how to kill it!"
Harrison's like, it's already dead!
No, it's not. It'll come back.
I'm pretty sure you just killed it. I watched you destroy its arm and fuck it into the ground. How can it come back from that?
Ask him, and I point at Lev, and I give him the, "It's your turn to explain, look."
It's your turn now. Technically it is. You heal for whatever the healing spirit heals. 2. Yeah, 2 HP. Last thing you remember is last thing you remember is your sister, and then Voss destroying a guy, and then Harrison and him screaming, and you're like,
just to woke up. What?
Still giving you the look.
Voss killed the thing.
Yay!
Yeah,
I'm gonna just lay back down, exhausted.
Oh. All right. Since the poison it was using was not the plague, it was just its attack. With the hazmat suit, you were actually immune to its poison area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Little did
Are
you
those
know,
bodies disappearing, or are they still there?
they've dissolved into just sludge, pure sludge now.
I thought we could take them back to investigate in a hospital or something,
I
because they were.
mean,
You said he was experimenting on them, and they were zombie-like.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
I thought
if you have
maybe
like
research
containers,
material.
if you have containers or something that can hold liquid or sludge.
I don't think I have anything. Do you guys?
I have 10 vials.
Use
Sweet.
that.
Sure.
10 vials of plague sludge.
Alrighty.
Okay. As you're waking up and like trying to gain your bearings, Lev, you and Mirrodin are both receiving a message from your boss, your employer. Lev, we might have figured out something, but there is a problem with it.
Go on.
You're like
The raisins. The plague can be cured only by celestial blood infusions.
Huh.
So that's the good news. The bad news is all the Asmar in the country have been sent overseas in the teams we sent.
Oh, fun.
Ah.
But we only need one to donate blood in order to create an antigen, but I don't know of any left in the country.
I think I know of one. think.
You think or you know? Or do you need to confirm in person first?
I mean, I'm not going to tell Charlotte in because I got to confirm in person.
Yeah. All right, so you're going to. Oh, who do you think?
Luvi.
Luvi?
So I can think of.
I think that's Yonkai's knowledge. Because he knows about. Because
that would be Yonkai's knowledge. None of us would know.
Yeah, in fact, this whole party wasn't witnessing what happened with Luvi.
No, but didn't Ruby talk to me about that?
She talked about herself.
Oh, never mind then. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but Lev personally wouldn't know.
Yeah. No, he doesn't know.
But you would know about Ruby being one.
All right.
There you go. When you said you think you know, I was like, okay, he's probably thinking of Ruby. And you said Lou, he's like, wait, how would Lev? He didn't see any of that. Ryonkai's the one that got the radiance burns all over his body, trying to get her out of that.
And that was the fake Yonkai still.
Yeah, or fake.
Mirrodin. Mirrodin. Yeah.
Fake Mirrodin.
Yeah, this whole party knows nothing about that.
Yeah, no, it's Ruby. You know about Ruby though.
Yeah, you know about Ruby. You know Ruby damn well. And she also punched you really hard in the face with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you remember Ruby might be one. She does the whole Azamar thing. You don't know if that's good enough, but you can ask. She's currently not able to come back into the city with the lockdown right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you, being in your position, you're allowed to do, investigations.
Yeah. Well, I'll let Charlie do. No, I might.
They're all in hazmat suits, right?
They would be outside of the plague range.
No, I mean, these guys.
Oh yeah.
Levin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the party right now has.
All right, they're hurting, so I'm just gonna walk up to them, pick them up like a baby under each arm.
You can take
and start carrying them.
I was gonna say you could take a short rest to heal up if you wanted to.
Might as well.
Yeah, you both got knocked out. You should maybe take a break. So you can roll your hit dice to heal your hit points.
It's the short rest.
Yep. So basically, you stop after being nearly killed. You kind of just like, okay, let's take a break.
Yeah. I also get my bardic inspirations back. Huzzah!
That's on short rest?
Yeah.
Also, you have your song of rest.
I also have Song of Rest, yes.
Yeah.
Which I will do Song of Rest, so everybody gets a 1d8 thingy.
What's Song of Rest do again?
Temporary.
Okay. Isn't it additional hit points whenever you use a hit dice? You visit during a short rest. If you are any further hit points, spend one or more hit dice to regain hit points at the end of a short rest. Each of those creatures gains an extra 1d6 hit points, 1d8 at 9th level. So, let's see. When you spend one or more hit dice to regain hit points at the end of short rest, each of those creatures gains an extra 1d8.
Who's
Is that per
Yeah.
dice or per creature who's doing it? Or spend one or more hit dice to regain hit points at the end of the rest. Each of those creatures gains an extra. Oh yeah, I think it's just 1d8 per creature, not per hit dice. Because it says each of those creatures gains an extra.
Well, a 1d8 is my hit dice. I'll just roll that for you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
There you go. So everyone gets an extra 8 on top of whatever they're rolling.
Yeah.
Well, just a single 8 though.
Yeah.
For only one hit dice.
You can roll
No,
as many. So when you're doing a short rest, you can roll your hit dice as many times as you have hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they
my Song of Rest just gave you an extra
8 on top.
I rolled to give you an extra.
Yeah, whatever you roll total when you use up all your hit dice, you add an extra 8 on that from the Song of Rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just keep track of how much you're rolling there.
Yeah.
Harrison did not take any damage.
Alright, so I'm back up to 123 HP.
Is everybody done rolling?
I am.
2. 6.
It's like looking at your token, seeing them slowly going back up. I'm like, yeah.
2.
I will say this after the short rest. You get a message from Hope. Specifically to you, Liv, because she can only do it to one person at a time because it's her actual spell.
Yeah.
You hear, "For the love of Undine, come help us for Frigball's sake. Army of infected creatures approaching. 2 hours from the city. South, hurry."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So we go.
After your short rest, we will end the session here, and that's where the next session will take place.
Alright.
Yay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to write down that you have those things, and you have a potential Azamar. So we don't forget the next session.
And also keep track of how many hit dice you've used, because you only have up to
whatever your
total
I
is.
know.
I am.
Yeah, you have hit dice equal to your level, and each time you roll one, it reduces it. It's like a consumable item almost. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording here.